Welcome back, everyone. Now, while it may seem like you may not receive another stimulus check with the current state of affairs, the fact is that some of you, a select group of you, may actually be entitled to $5,000 very soon. You heard that correctly. A $5,000 lump sum payment may be on the way to some of you Americans watching right now. So we'll be talking about who's eligible and how this is even possible in today's video. Let's get started and dive right in. But before we do, as always, make sure you guys do a couple things for me. Number one, give this video a tremendous thumbs up, smash the like button. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you haven't already, of course, make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Click that big red button and have notifications turned on. We post new videos every single solitary week. As far as our current schedule, it's been every other day at this rate, so you're not going to miss a beat. More videos are to come, and we'll be doing our next cash giveaway when we do hit 20,000 subscribers, which may be right around the corner, and you'll have to be subscribed to be entered in that giveaway. With that being said, let's get started and dive right in. So a stimulus amount, a stimulus sum of $5,000 may be eligible to be claimed this month by millions of Americans. So the question is, are you eligible, and how is this humanly possible? So to explain this, let's take it back a bit. Let's flash back to early 2021, particularly March of 2021, when President Joe Biden just became inaugurated a couple months prior, and he signed the American Rescue Act, or American Rescue Plan, into law. That bill ultimately provided new stimulus benefits, and it also expanded existing benefits to eligible Americans. But the fact is that not every single solitary last American received those benefits, or some Americans are actually owed additional money. So this grand sum, this grand total, ultimately comes from two provisions in the American Rescue Plan. Number one, it includes stimulus checks. Number two, it also includes the child tax credit payments. These stimulus checks were already sent to tens of millions of Americans subsequently after the ARP, or American Rescue Plan, was signed into law by the president, but not every American received one. They are worth $1,400 each if you are a single filer and you earn up to $75,000, or they're worth $2,800 if you're a couple filing jointly and your income is up to $150,000. So this covered the majority of Americans, particularly lower and middle class. But even if you did earn past those thresholds, you are still entitled to stimulus money. For individuals, it starts to phase out and then caps out completely at $80,000. For couples, it starts to phase out and then cap out completely at $160,000 in income. But believe it or not, millions of Americans are still owed this money. There's a plethora of reasons. A couple main reasons may be if your family had a baby last year, or perhaps you were living abroad. And we still get comments to this day that some people comment on my video saying, "Logan, I still have not received my stimulus check. What is going on?" Now, these may seem like very specific circumstances, but if you look at the numbers, they are not. For example, according to CNBC, just a handful of thousands of Americans living overseas actually received a stimulus check throughout the pandemic. And according to the Department of State, roughly 9 million U.S. citizens live outside of the country, meaning that many could still be due the cash. So that's potentially millions of Americans who are entitled to money just in regards to the stimulus check. But what about the child tax credit? Well, that is a vast group of Americans as well. There were around 3.6 million births in 2020, with the number expected to have been fairly similar for 2021. These figures were actually slightly down from 2019 and previous years. However, it now means that millions of brand new households became eligible for the child tax credit, thus becoming eligible for the expanded child tax credit program under the American Rescue Plan. So another provision under the Rescue Act was to expand the already existing child tax credit to potentially up to $3,600. So while the expanded child credit already expired last month in December, tens of millions of families received up to $300 per month, totaling up to $1,800 from the months of July to December. As a result, the families that received all of those payments are now eligible to claim the other $1,800 upon tax time. However, if you are eligible and did not receive any of those payments, well then you'll be able to claim the full $3,600. And you have a multitude of reasons of why maybe you did not receive the child tax credit payments. One good reason is that you're a non-filer and you failed to sign in time. Or perhaps you mistakenly opted out due to the fear that you may owe the IRS money because of a filing change or an income change. range. Similarly, if you had a baby in 2021, you'll be able to get the full credits this year as well. To qualify for the full payments, it is similar to these stimulus checks. Couples need to earn under $150,000, or if you were a single parent filing as head of household, well, you need to earn under $112,500. So how on earth do you claim this whopping sum of $5,000? These payments can be worth up to $5,000, and essentially, you'll need to claim them on your tax return. So if you believe you meet the criteria, and you do believe you qualify for either both or at least one of these payments, definitely check with your tax professional when you do file your taxes this year. Meanwhile, if you did not file a tax return in 2021, you'll need to do this in order to claim your payments in 2022. Now, it's worth noting that there's currently no word from the government or the IRS about a non-filer's tool reopening for the child tax credit in 2022. So obviously, Americans are eager to receive this money, especially if they did not receive their stimulus checks or child tax credit payments last year. They cannot wait until they start receiving and seeing these funds. So how soon can you see them? Well, Americans can actually start filing a tax return starting January 24th. You can also expect to receive your W-2 form soon as well. So with that being said, definitely let us know down below in the comments section if you believe that you are eligible for either both or one of these payments. Let us know if you have still not received your $1,400 stimulus check and you met the criteria for that. It's been nearly a year since those stimulus checks were originally signed into law, so definitely let us know. Hopefully we want to hear from as few people as possible, because that would mean that so many people have not received this money. Let us know perhaps if you're living overseas in another country and you are an American citizen. Let us know all of the different circumstances. We want to hear your situations, and hopefully we can help you out down below. So definitely respond in the comments section. And if you have any questions, we can be sure to assist you as well. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got value out of it. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, smash the like button. Also share the video with a friend, get the word out, let them know. If you want to see more content from this channel, make sure you are subscribed, click that big red button, and have notifications turned on as well. And if you want to get some free stocks, all on me, all free, use the links down below in the description of this video. Sign up with the brokerage platforms Robinhood and or Webull. You'll get some free stocks, some valued to thousands of dollars in some cases. So let us know what stocks you do get. And if you want to go ahead and connect me on social media outside of YouTube, I am on Instagram at Logan Cohn, LOGANKOHN, right there on your screen. Hope you folks enjoyed this one. I look forward to seeing you in the next one.